What's up, people, man? It is your boy Spaces, and of course you are here because you are a part of the family. And before we even get into this, make sure that you check out the merch, man. You know, I'm a music producer. That is my art. This is what I do. Whatever it is that you do, man, let me know, because I can get you a shirt just like this one, or in different color and color schemes with whatever it is that you do. So all you gotta do is let me know and we can get it cracking, man. But anyway, we're not even here for that today. We are here because Aura is here by Brainworx and Plug-in Allowance, all owned by Native Instrument, one of the best reverbs I've ever fooled with. Now, a lot of times you come across people that will say, well, all reverbs are the same, all delays are the same, all this are the same, all that are the same. That could be possibly somewhat near true, maybe not. I love the way different things look, and I love the way different things sound, and I also love the way different things operate. And so that's what I look for when I look at different things. I'm using too many words at the same time, man. I'm a C student, bro. So anyway, man, but anyway, BX Aura, it has 5 different algorithms that it uses. There's one called room, there's one called space, one is soft, one is echoes, and the other one is reverse. And so all 5 of those algorithms do something completely different on this particular plug-in here. The reverb here has a unique sound, like it adds like different character to the sound that it's using. So you will definitely notice a rich saturated sound on most of them, but it also has vintage styles and reverbs and all of those different things. It has a lot of creativity that you can do to it, and it also even have like distorted texture. So definitely a one of a kind. I don't want to say that it's one of a kind as in like a reverb, like there's no other reverb and this is just one of a kind reverb, but this is one of a kind in the way that it's set up. I love the structure that this have. Now, this is on the back end of Glue. Now, Plug-in Allowance just released Glue not too long ago, and I use Glue in all of my productions here lately, just because of the way that it's set up and the way that it looks and the way that it operates all together. I love turning those knobs, and it got knobs on there. And so what we're going to do, let's take a look at what that look like. So what we're going to switch over here, we're going to look at, this is Aura. Oh my goodness. Now, like I said, these are the 5 different algorithms that you can use here. Now, the main part of this is that you have this freeze here, you have the amounts, you have the rate, you have a high cut, low cut, you can do pre or post reverb, you have the decay, mix, all of the things that are reverb. Now, the part that kind of stands out to me is that you have this drive down here, you have this gate down here. This is the part that gets very, very creative once you start turning these knobs. And this is the part that I like. And so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to play this particular instrument that I have here so you can just kind of see what this sounds like. So here we go. I love that. Now that is crazy. I love this, man. Now you have your wet gain here. You can even take away like some of these blocks. I guess you can call them like different blocks or whatever. You have your gate and duck here. So if I wanted to turn this up, now you start to hear more of an echo in the background. I'm sorry, not behind. Lord have mercy. In the background, you can hear a lot more of that echo. Now here you can do the size. Make that reverb bigger. Absolutely love that. You can even add more mix to it. I just love the sound of this. I know, man, you can get this out of other reverbs. Please do not hit me in the comments about that, but because I already know this. I just like the way this one sound. I like the way that it looks. This is something that I like to use. Now, if this is something that you would like to use, there's a link in the description. Of course, we have the affiliate links. Don't do anything for the price, but it does help the channel. Or you can definitely join the Patreon game who is seeing this early, right? We love it. We love it. So anyway, as I play this, I want you to hear the different algorithms. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this to room, and you'll see the color changes. Everything changes from here, and it has a different sound. So now, right? So now I can add a sync here for the pre-delay. So it has that pre-delay there. You could freeze, which I love. I love that also. You can add your decay, of course, all of that good stuff here. Now you have your drive. I love that. I absolutely love that. Right now, I'm going to add a little gain, wet gain here. Right now, I love this, man. I love this. So we're going to go ahead and check out another algorithm. Let's go ahead and go to reverse. So now it's actually reversing as a reverb. Oh man, you know what? This is the wrong thing. I kept wondering. So I want y'all to know something in Patreon world. Here's what you gotta understand about different things, right? This is on the wrong thing. In my mind, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, it's really not changing. It's really not changing, and I'm trying to play it off. I'm trying my best to play it off, but I have the wrong one actually chose. So we got to start all that over again. So I want to show y'all. I want to show y'all things like this because this stuff is always funny to me. Because I have to do these videos like over again. I do this all the time. Something goes wrong and I'm like, why is it not whatever? So you got a chance to see a mistake that I make behind the scenes. This is what the Patreon is for, man. We're going to get into these different things, but that is funny, bro. I'm sitting here thinking to myself like, why is it not changing? Ah, man. Anyway, so I have the first part of the video with the intro and all that. But now with the sound, actually, this is the sound that it should be going on. But oh man, that's so funny, bro. So we're gonna go back to the very first one I had. I'm glad y'all saw that, man. This is so funny, bro. This is too funny. That is just the funniest thing in the world to me. Oh my gosh. I do this stuff all the time. I'll mess up and have to do a whole video over because I've messed up something. That was funny. That was funny. This is like a blooper right here. This is a blooper for sure. All right, so we're going back in. I have to laugh again. Oh my gosh. All right, cool. We're going back in, man. All right, so I have. All right, so now I have. I forgot the name of this doggone thing. Aura. Golly, man, that just threw me off, bro. This is what stuff I go through all the time. All right, so now we have Aura pulled up. This is the actual look that it has. We absolutely love this. Now, I want to say to everyone, I also know that reverbs are identically the same, right? I am not here to argue that. What I do love about Aura is the way it look. I love all the knobs, and I love the sound, and I love what the algorithm does to this particular plugin. If you notice here, I use glue. This is another one that I use. This is from Brainworx. Also, it came out a couple months ago. I use it all the time. This is something I use in my production all the time. I've started on this track before, and I'm just kind of coming back to it. So even before this is come up, this is something that I use. I love the sound of Brainworx and what they are doing. So this is not me just trying to sell you on something. Anybody know me? No, I don't do videos on things that I don't like or don't use. If I don't have a use for it, or if I'm not using it, I don't do videos on it. So I know I've had people ask me sometime before, you don't never do anything, or you don't never say that you don't like something about something. And I do. There's things I don't like, but I just don't do videos on things that I don't use or like. Trust me, I've had all kind of opportunity to do different things, but man, my time is limited, right? So if I don't get an opportunity to do those things, I just don't. I don't accept anything I can't do. Sometimes I accept things to do, and then for whatever reason, I just run out, but I'll end up doing the video anyway. So I don't want anybody thinking that I'm just trying to upsell something, because I'm not. I'm not here to upsell anything. I just want to share the things that I like to use, okay? This is one of them, right? Now, why do I like to use it? I love the way this looks, right? That's number one. I love the look. I also love these knobs and how they have this all set up. Now, another small thing, man, like just being able to click here and make this stuff bigger and smaller, like these are things that I look for in plugins, right? So I want to let you hear what we're actually working on right now. This is just a sample that I created. I got a couple different things going on here. I have Gate Lab going in and out, so it's not really playing the entire sample. Of course, I have glue, and I have the filter from Bitwig. This is just a regular Bitwig filter, and I got a little movement going in on there, so it just kind of waves in and out. But I also have Morph EQ. This is one of my favorite EQs by far. Minimal audio. I love the way this thing works. I like the way that it operates. I love this little spread button right here, this knob right here for the you can spread like the EQ out and different. I love that. And they have ways you can set up a trail that it follows. I've done a video on this already, but I'm just saying why I love this particular EQ. So now at the end of all of that is this Aura. So when you play that, you hear this, you hear the echoes. Now I can make this bigger. We're gonna turn the amount up here. I want you to actually hear what it's doing. Then we're gonna make this bigger. All right, we're gonna sync it. So now the echo is falling within the timing. Turn that mix up so you can really hear it. We're gonna do a low cut on the reverb itself. So you have the pre and post here. You even have a gate. So that gate cuts the reverb down under a certain point. Now you can turn that threshold up a little bit or down, however you want to do it. I like the duck, right? I can even add a little bit, some attack, take away attack, hold, all of that, right? So that's the echo. We're going to use another one of these algorithms, which is, let's go to space. Of course, we had to go to space. Space is space. You know how it go, man. Now, just imagine this right here, and what that would sound like is what you're hearing, right? So if I add more, so that's pretty cool. You still have the same things you can do, all of the different effects. They don't change. They all stay the same. Now, the one of my favorite is the reverse, right? So it goes in, but it's reversing the reverb. That's cold. That's cold. I love that. That's cold. See, it's coming in backwards. That's cold. So now what I would do, I would probably take the size down, maybe bring the mix back a little bit. I like it with the width like it is. I'm gonna do a little cut, and if I wanted to, I could freeze it, which you just hold. Now that's pretty cool too, for whatever that is. Now I don't know of a moment I would ever use freeze because I want it to stop at some point, right? But you can change the rate. This is all technical, so that's cool. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. We're going to bring it out of the mix just a little bit, just to fit within the context of what I'm about to play. So that's pretty cool. So now I'll let you hear what we're playing with here. Playing with that space, right? The way that fits within the kick, the snare, the actual chords here. You have this, right? And it plays like right in between, right? So that's pretty, I love the way it plays within that space. So absolutely, man. So that is Aura, and man, listen, like I said before, Aura, we do have a link in the description. It's definitely worth having if there's something that you're interested in. If you're not interested in it, man, just pass it up. Just pass it up. I get so many comments and all that good stuff about different things. Hear me. If you don't like it, please don't choose anything that you do not like. I'm not here to sell anything. I'm only here to show the things that I like to use, and Aura is one of them, man. And so until the next video, man, peace out.